I've talked before on a previous video chat about using visual clues to help your person with dementia understand what you're talking about. And you can become a bit of a mime artist when you're with somebody with dementia. So with dementia, no matter what type it is, their hearing can be impacted, their sight can be impacted, their way to process information can become more difficult, and it all takes them longer to understand what you're saying. If you're somebody who speaks quite quickly, which I know I am, and I apologise if I'm racing, but speaking more slowly when you're talking to them just gives them that little bit more processing time to understand what you're saying, and they'll need a little bit more processing time to work out what to respond. So slowing your speech down, making your sentences short, not so complicated, and to say things in a calm, straightforward way really helps with somebody with dementia. So I was talking about visual clues. So as well as slowing your speech down, you can use visual clues. For example, I haven't got some very good examples here. So I could say, shall we buy the, I don't know what plant this is, shall we buy the orange plant or shall we buy the orchid? So instead of asking them the question, which one do you want, we're making it a choice. So they still have a choice as to which one they want us to buy, but they are being involved in this decision-making process, and they are choosing which one they want. So by pointing or holding up the one option and then pointing or holding up the other option gives them a visual clue as to what you are talking about. You could say, do you want to go out for a walk? If anybody knows Makaton or sign language, that might be useful. Sometimes we use Makaton with people with dementia if they're familiar with them. So with Makaton, I'm hoping I'm going to get this right. That is thank you. That is, are you hungry? Do you want to eat? And Makaton are little shortcut actions that convey something. So it's a form of sign language, but not sign language for people with hard of hearing issues. So Makaton can be useful as long as your person with dementia is familiar with it. There are also things called PECs. So they are picture exchange communication system cards, and they are literally just little cartoon pictures that convey certain things. So it could be a car. Shall we go out in the car? And you'd show them the car picture. And it has the word printed underneath it as well. And sometimes this can be easier for a person with dementia to understand than just hearing speech. You also might find it useful to write down whatever it is you're asking them or you want to talk to them about something, because the written word may be easier for them to process than listening. It all just depends. You know, we all have good days and bad days, and with dementia you have good days and bad days. So if on one day talking to them doesn't seem to be getting through, you can always try writing it down or typing it on an iPad or something in order to get the message across. So using visual clues to help them understand what it is you're talking about is often really useful. And try it. Try something different. Think out of the box. You know, if your person with dementia is struggling to understand you, you need to maybe think about communicating with them differently. And I've talked about this before, but if you have any questions about this or need some tips, then do please get in touch. I'm very happy to chat on the phone or have a Zoom call or come and visit you at home in order to help you understand how maybe it might be easier to phrase things differently.